left field. This ball is out of here.
On Tuesday night, the Phillies became the first team in Major League history to move into first place this late in the year by winning a game in which they trailed by 6 or more runs. If you followed that, well then follow this. With the win on Wednesday, the Fightins would have just its third 8-1 homestand since 1911. So we head out to the city of brotherly love, a day removed from his 23rd birthday. There's Kyle Kendrick, Carlos Delgado saying, hey, young buck. That's an RBI single to right field. Start of a night like prom night for Delgado, and it's 1-0 New York. Ryan Howard's hitting under 200 against New York in 2008, but he does have 4 home runs. Bottom one, his boy Jimmy Rollins on second with 2 out and give him 36 home runs in the year. 8th pitch of the at-bat. It's now 2-1 Philly. Bottom 2, your leadoff batter is Jason Worth. Worth already with a career-high 17 home runs. Give him 18. Get your ice cream, your Tootsie Frutti ice cream. Makes it 3-1 Philly. That off Johan Santana. Top 3, 1 on, nobody out. Luis Castillo at the plate. And Shane Victorino sometimes criticized for playing a little too shallow in center field. Not when you have wheels like that, covering a lot of ground. Reyes was off on the pitch, and that's an 8-3 double play. Top 6, your leadoff batter is Delgado, and 4, he pulls out the 3-iron and lifts it to right. That's his 29th home run of the year. Kendrick, 101 pitches in 5 innings, 8 hits. 3-2 Philadelphia. Later in the inning, Scott Air pitching. Daniel Murphy grounds into the 3-6-3 double play to end the inning. Kendrick allows 2 earned runs in the ball game. There's Johan Santana, hasn't lost in his last 10 starts. He has 5 wins in that stretch. Pedro Feliz swinging at the slider. Top 8, Rudy Sanchez in the ball game. Delgado, got it. Brad Lidge was warming up in the bullpen. Charlie Manuel decides to keep him there, and it's now a 3-3 game. Now Lidge in after intentional walk to Ryan Church. Murphy totally redeems himself. That's an RBI double to right, scores Beltran, and it's 4-3 New York. Next batter, Brian Schneider. Gets the good pitch. He jams him, does Lidge, and that one just bloops into left field. Gets away from Pedro Feliz. Church and Murphy score, and it's 6-3 New York. Next, it's Damian Easley. Nice play, though, from Chase Utley to knock it down, and he flips over to Jimmy Rollins covering. We move bottom 8. Phil's trying to come back like they did the previous night, but not when you're going to get defense like that from David Wright. The play is one thing, but the throw is another. He makes the play on the one hop, falling almost into the coach's box, and he throws all the way across the diamond with plenty to spare as the Mets win this ball game 6-3 on the heels of a 4-run 8th inning. Johan Santana, no decision, 6 innings, 5 hits, 3 runs, 6 Ks. The win goes to Brian Stokes. The save, Luis Ayala. The loss goes to Rudy Sanchez. For more, let's go out to Citizens Bank Ballpark and join Billy Sample.
The Mets were coming off a night in which they were the first team in Major League history to surrender first place while having a lead of 7 runs or more, and they were 7-40 when trailing after 7 innings. So how did they get it done tonight?
We were down, but we never give up. You know, these guys battle out there, and then we're able to score some runs. And Carlos, had a great game, and then that was the reason why we won this game. And that's the way it is. It's all about team effort.
Stay close. We stay close. I mean, we come up with a couple hits, and then Murphy came up with a big hit. So, you play against these guys, you just got to keep it close. It's a big win for us. Bounce back from a game like yesterday, so we're all happy.
We came here half a game, those guys, and then to go back to the same place, it's always good. And especially the way the last night ended up, because we had a pretty good chance. We scored runs early in the game, but we couldn't hold it up. And then tonight was a different thing. We were able to come back. It's always good to see that.
After an off day, the Mets play the Marlins for a 3-game set in Miami, and the Marlins play extremely well at home, but not as well as the Chicago Cubs, who have the best home record and the best overall record in the major leagues. That's where the Phillies have a 4-game set. From Citizens Bank Park, I'm Billy Sample for MLB.com.